All week, we've been celebrating our friend and colleague, Steve Fiorina.
As Steve moves on to the next adventure in his life, we've had the pleasure of looking back at his amazing 35-year career here in San Diego. Our 10 News anchor Kimberly Hunt worked with Steve for much of that time. They both join us now.
Yeah, it's been a great ride together. I've been so fortunate to work with Steve Fiorina, and we have revisited many of his hard-hitting and impactful stories. But today, before we say goodbye, Steve, we want to have a little fun with all the good stuff you've done.
We do, Kim, and I appreciate all that you and everybody have shared this week. By definition, TV news focuses primarily on disasters and crime, but we also celebrate victories. We've had many in San Diego. Sometimes a headline will bring back a fond memory. Here are some of the highlights that we have witnessed over the years here.
San Diego applauded when the Padres went to the World Series in '84, facing the Detroit Tigers. And again in '98 to take on the New York Yankees. No championship rings, but the Pods made it to the grand stage. The Chargers hit the pinnacle with their '94 season. Super Bowl 29 in Miami, January of '95. San Francisco 49ers versus the San Diego Chargers. 10 News put out the word that we would simulate a road trip to Miami, flying into 6 cities you'd pass through if driving the route. Chargers fans meeting us all along the way. This is, as you know, day 4 of our Bull to the Super Bowl. Monday we were in Phoenix, Tuesday in Las Cruces, then Wednesday we hit San Diego, Texas. People lining the street to welcome us. There was a massive rally at the high school gym.
That was the student body at San Diego High School.
And the Chargers fight song rang out too. The refrain repeated the next day in New Orleans. Final destination, Miami. A lopsided loss, 49ers trounced our guys 49-26. But it was an electrifying time for Chargers fans. Every year, the Padres home opener is a day-long party.
Steve Fiorina now shows us
Before Petco Park was built, we flew to Baltimore to illustrate the charm of Camden Yards, the template for our new ballpark.
First base right there, seats incredibly close, low to the field. It's like the fans could just reach out and touch the players.
A personal thrill, seeing Tony Gwynn presented his 6th Silver Slugger Award from another Hall of Famer, my boyhood baseball idol, the Cardinals' Stan the Man Musial.
I knew it was going to be emotional, but just seeing it.
Last year, watching as a crowd of fans paid tribute to Mr. Padre. Tony's statue now gracing the Lake Poway Park near where he made his home. San Diego cherishes its military, the Padres inviting and saluting our service men and women. And who can forget the pageantry of opening day at the Del Mar racetrack? Comic-Con is magnificent. Almost a week of fun and fantasy every summer.
I gotcha.
most days it's a walk with a backpack.
Let's go back to 1985 when the Christian Emergency Relief Team out of Carlsbad invited us along on a mission of mercy, flying to Honduras along the border during the Nicaraguan War. These angels of the jungle built a hospital and treated these fragile refugees.
Medical care being given these people very basic, very quick, but they're also being given perhaps a little hope.
There are angels out in force every spring at the Embarcadero Marina Park North. The Celebration of Champions honors the doctors and nurses at Rady Children's Hospital and raises the spirits of hundreds of children and their families fighting to live healthy, happy lives. Sports figures and media types running with these champions and honoring those tearfully paying homage to the ones who have passed. It's an emotional day.
Happy 4th of July!
4th of July, always a blast. Thousands descending on Scripps Ranch each year.
Brilliant sunshine. It's warm out here. The lake in the background.
Snow Summit, a bit colder, but a fabulous time as well.
The kids were up in the yard playing when the car started.
And finally, we remember a little lakeside girl, an angel in heaven, hero on earth, forever in our hearts. Kira Larson was 10 years old when the family SUV began rolling down the driveway toward her playmates. She ran over and pushed two younger friends to safety, but was herself crushed to death. Kira was recognized with a Carnegie Hero Medal and a personal letter from then-President Barack Obama. We celebrate Kira.
Kira the hero. Another moment for some of the fellows here at 10 News. We won one of the little City League softball titles a long time ago. And I have one more headline I want to share with you.
after Fiorina, what's next? I love it.
They mistakenly put Carly's picture underneath here, but I'm thinking maybe tomorrow.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
What is next? You know, as we look at all these big events, covering big events like that is always a real team effort, and it takes a lot of support, and you've always been that one supporting all of the rest of us, a consummate team player. We all want to thank you, Steve.
Well, I appreciate all the sentiments you've given me, but like today, Melissa and Steve and Doris and so many people have gone so far out of their way to help make these 4 past days special. And all of you, thank you, and thank you.
You've been a true leader in the newsroom. You are so going to be missed.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
He speaks for all of us.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.